Oh man, MX24GH live. Very happy to be here. Exciting times because I have an awesome interview I'm going to be having today. With an artist who he's for his generation, so to speak, right? He's been blazing through in terms of the music being put out, in terms of the things being said in the music, and more especially in terms of putting himself out there because we live in a very cutthroat business. I always say this, right? This business has no time for nobody. Either you're on it or you're not, right? So if you're able to maintain a level of consistency, of acceptance when it comes to your fan base, and even those who are not your fans, your music being played, your art being seen, it could be movies, right? It could be anything else you're up to. If you're able to maintain a level of consistency, you have to be applauded. So I'm going to get into that interview in a bit, but also there's an event which has been cancelled, and I want us to look a little bit at events and them being cancelled and artists not making it on board, and is it making, or do they have the impact we think they do? Because obviously money's being spent, fans want to see you, but now and then we hear, oh, this event is being postponed, this is happening because of this and this. Is it becoming too much of a common thing? Because it seems like it's very, very easy to apologize to fans via social media and the like, right? Even with albums being postponed, and all these other little things, fans want to be a part of your life and everything you're doing. So we're also going to look at that. But please send me messages, MX24GH, every single platform. The hashtag is MXLive. Once again, I'm very, very happy to be here. When I was coming to the office today, so it was very gloomy outside, but we're going to make sure you have a very, very sunny afternoon with us, MX24GH. Please, when you send us a message, add the hashtag MXLive. It makes it easier to find your stuff. So stay tuned in, sit back, relax. As you've already seen, there's a lot to get into. We'll be right back. Welcome back, MX24GH, MX Live. We're here from now to 4 p.m. If there's anything you want to add to the conversation, please do, on all platforms, MX24GH, no spaces, no underscores. If there are any questions, you want to add, any suggestions, please, again, let us know. This show is for you, and it's basically by you because we talk about the things you want us to talk about. So as I said, a young artist who's been making waves, he's been doing his thing. In the same breath, he's been through a lot. But what I'm impressed by is the way he's handled these things, right? Because with every single artist, every single creative, actually every single human being, but because creatives are more out there, right? There's so much scrutiny. Everything we do is in plain sight. Most things we do is in plain sight, from the good moments and the bad moments. And you're very easily associated with everything you're doing. Sometimes with the people you're around, sometimes with just the spaces you're in, to the events you go to the things you say and the things you don't say. That's the society we live in. So it seems like it's so much on the shoulders of young boys, young girls, even the artists and the creatives who've been in the industry for a while. And again, for this guy, he's handled it to a very, very large extent, very, very well. I've listened to him on multiple platforms, and I was telling him, right, I've been listening to him on radio because I'm a fan of his music, and people keep asking him these questions, and sometimes it can get a bit frustrating, let's be honest, but the way you carry yourself through these things determine, to a very large extent, again, how well you're going to do in the industry. No further ado. Yaw Tog.
Well, go on, bro.
Charlie, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great.
That was a good intro, right? For a guy who's doing well for himself. That was good, right?
Yeah,
Charlie,
bro.
how you doing?
I'm doing great, I'm
Charlie,
okay.
I've been seeing you. You've been everywhere.
Working.
The music, you've been working, you've been doing interviews. It must be a lot on a young guy who's following his dreams, right?
Yeah, I'm actually tired, though. Since last week, I've been on interviews, bro.
Yeah.
We need to get this song out there, the album dropping, so it's kind of like working,
Yeah. I want to know, right, with the music and the industry and where you've been. Again, I've been listening to you on interview. I'm sure today some of the things you've been asked, we'll get into it just a little bit, right?
Yeah.
But before all of this, is the music, is the space, is is it what you expected in terms of good expectations or bad expectations?
So let's say the time that I was just living my normal life, right? I thought the industry was just like calm, people enjoying themselves, doing their music. I didn't know they would be like, get to a point people be just going crazy, making you going crazy in your mental health. So when I got to know all these, I sat myself down. I was like, nah, I didn't start to just like be down like this, you know?
Yeah.
I need to go hard for myself. And sometimes I need to like, I just see it as people's opinion. You know, that's one thing that's on my mind right now. So that's how I move different nowadays. Like, just be myself, don't care about anything.
Yeah. Why is it important for you to even talk about these things? Because again, I was saying, right, this industry, you know, you can say the sweetest thing, you know, and somebody's going to take it the wrong way. You can say the most hurtful thing, and somebody's going to take it another way.
Yeah.
Now, you're coming out, you're speaking about, you know, mental health issues, why you took a break, and you said some things that I heard that seemed very innocent, but the way it's been, to some extent, some might say been twisted or it's been put out there by whether maybe the fans or the media, so to speak. It's mind-blowing, right? How do you deal with these things?
Bro, trust me, I'm just relaxed and working, you know. I didn't even know I was training like last week until my people told.
You were, man.
Bro, it's like right now I'm kind of like focused,
like,
you know.
what?
At first I'll be like, so what did I say? But right now, bro, trust me, I'm just working, living my life, you know, no pressure.
Okay, so no pressure. Do you regret? Okay, I actually listened to you on radio, right? You said you don't regret, you realize.
Yeah.
But do you sometimes take a step back and say, I probably shouldn't have said this. I probably shouldn't have done that. Because with every single thing we do, there's expectation, right? You said you're getting into business.
Yeah.
People are like, okay, let's see what he's going to do. You've taken a pause from school, which some people have done, right? People are like, okay, let's see what he's going to do. You know, it's like when you say these things, everyone is like watching you or looking at you with a different eye.
Facts.
Yeah, and that's just the truth. Are there some things you said that you were like, I probably shouldn't have said that. I should have done this in secrecy before putting it out there?
It's a lot, you know.
And if you have, that's normal.
Yeah, it's normal because I'm human, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not an AI robot that would just say everything straight, you know. So the things that I said that I was like, I could have said it this way. I don't really remember them though, but I can just reminisce them, you know. It's a whole lot, bro.
Yeah.
It's a 3-year journey now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole lot. 3 years now, bro.
Let me ask you this. I was talking to a friend about music a couple of days ago, and we're talking about, you know, the greats, the ASAKAA Boys and the Kanye West, right? And when it comes to music and creativity, like in context, if someone blows out, let's say 20 years, and has a 10-year stretch, and retires at 30, someone's going to say, oh, he fell off. If someone had that same 10-year stretch, blowing at 40 and retired at 50, someone would say, oh, he did well, right? It's all context, the industry we live in.
True.
Do you think you peaked or your blowing was too instant? Would you have preferred for it to be a bit slower? And this is crazy because people don't tell you about success and how to handle success and fame. I think you've done quite well. I'm going to be honest. Thank you very much. Right? Handling money, handling success, handling fame, and everything that comes with it is so much. That's why now we hear artists talking about mental health issues.
True.
When you look back, would you be like, maybe this should have come a bit later. Maybe this came too early in my career.
So, you know, for me, I knew like after school I'll be a big star, right? I didn't know I would be a big star when I'm in school. That was one thing. And I wasn't really ready for it, you know. I was just doing my music, just chilling out. Then the next day I saw my song is out, people vibing to it, you know. So I had to like, I'm in already, I need to like start learning, you know. So, and I don't know, I like to like do mistakes a lot so I can like realize and know what to do next, you know.
Okay.
That's how I move. I don't like to listen to people. I like to go there. If it goes wrong, it goes wrong. It goes good, it goes good. I'll come back home, steady what I did. I'll do it better next time. That's how I move, trust me.
So is it difficult releasing music now with how successful you've been?
It's not difficult, bro. When I want to release it, I'll just drop it. But I got to know music is not just like releasing it every day.
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
That's the thing, bro.
The timing, you know,
the timing every day. Someone can just record a song today, drop it tomorrow. It's normal though, but to me, I just realized like, yo, you can just record it, put it down, record another song, trying to get like to your people, let them listen, because it's business. It's not just like you're playing, you know. Yeah. So anytime that you drop, you need to get a number so you can get something to your pocket or whatever, you know. So,
how important are numbers to you? Because I mean, it is a numbers game, right?
Yeah.
Again, having numbers doesn't actually mean you're doing well.
True.
That's the thing.
True.
Some artists are very organic. They don't have the numbers, but they have a very huge fan base. People
Yeah,
love them.
true.
How important are numbers to Yaw Tog?
It's more important to me, bro. Because when you got the numbers, that's when you got like the big deals, the big bags and stuff. You know, when you don't have the numbers, it's a bit like Edin Kaka.
Yeah.
So anytime when I drop, trying to like go a little bit up, because it's a step, you know, like from 1 to 100. So you need to like go.
Yeah.
So it's much more like I need the numbers more to
Yeah,
get.
no messing word. We need the numbers. So please go on YouTube and get the numbers
get
up.
me?
But before we do come back to my brother, I have a fine gentleman who we're going to be talking to right now. He's also in the entertainment space. He's been doing his thing with an event, you know, Party in the Park, which has actually been postponed. We're hearing, and you know, something I want us to talk about, and I'm going to talk to my brother about, you know, about even pushing albums back and music back, and the fans' expectations, right? Because now you're coming to drop music and you say, oh, okay, I'm not going to do it now, I'm going to do it then, and how the fans deal with this. So, hello, talking via Zoom. Hello. Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Can you please unmute? I think you're on mute right now. So we have Kuskoli on there. Can you please unmute? Okay, nice one.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. How you doing, man?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for making time and joining us.
You're welcome.
Nice one. So I have Yaw Tog here. So as the show is going on, before you leave us, if there's anything you want to ask him, I'm going to let you ask him, right? Because I have a star in the studio. Nice one.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been in the entertainment space for a while. You've seen the ups and the downs. Kindly give us a bit of your background as into who Kuskoli is before we get into the conversation.
Okay, first of all, my real name is Frederick Kojopuku, and I've been in this game for over a decade now. I started as a radio show producer at Hot FM, and then I later joined the movie industry as a writer and director and a producer at the same time. Along the line, I started the panditry business as well. So in the game, let me say this is a short summary of Kuskoli in the
Nice.
cement industry.
Nice. I mean, 10 years in anything at all is no joke. You know, my brother's been doing this for 3 years, and we know he's going to get to the 10, 20, 30 year mark. Amen to that.
Sure.
But, okay, so we're talking about, you know, events being cancelled and postponed, the effects, and we're going to get into artists, you know, also pushing, you know, projects back. Is it as big of an issue? And again, I'm not saying this lightly because, yeah, fans pay for these events. We have to honor and respect the fans. But also, there are sometimes very unforeseen circumstances as to why maybe an artist couldn't be at an event. Maybe there were other things, you know, with the lighting and the sound and all these other little things. What impact, you know, do these postponements and cancellations of events and the likes have on the industry if they become rampant?
Yeah, Jason. You see, apart from, as you rightly said, unforeseen contingencies and some certain things we don't have control or power over them. Apart from that, I think anytime event organizer decides to call a show or event off, it is not an easy decision for them to take and all that. So it is not a good move. It doesn't have any positive impact, in the game and all that. But the recent one regarding the GPI-TP, Ghana Party in the Park, is something that the organizers, they had no choice than to call the event off. And if you read the statement by Dennis and all that, you could clearly see, they promoted the show. Somebody has pushed a show, made a noise and everything, and just few days to the event, and the person calls the show off and all that. It is not an easy decision. With a musician, like, let's say, I'll talk, for instance, maybe he decides to push his album. Maybe he has already announced the date of the release, and then later he decides to push it, a bit further without. Sometimes they don't even give any date. They say indefinite and all that. When you whet the appetite of the people, when you make them wait or yearn for the thing, and sometimes it doesn't come, they get fed up. You understand? They get fed up. So when you drop it, sometimes the energy that they will usually use to, welcome the album or the whole thing, you could see that there's a dip in it. And that's some of the negative effects, if you don't take care, it can have on the album.
Yeah. Okay. So we actually have a press release from them, which is just fair, because some circumstances, unforeseen, very difficult, to correct in the shortest possible time. So we're going to put that up on the screen as to why the Party in the Park, has been postponed, and then we're going to delve into, the implications of things like this, because once again, nobody will put their money into something, I'm assuming, and want to disappoint the fans for something that has been as successful and running for as long as this. So we're going to be putting that on the screen here right now. So as you guys can see right now, it says with deepest regret and sadness due to the Met Office's severe yellow warning and the significant safety risks of the forecasted high winds, our event on Saturday, 15th July, has been postponed to further notice. We can assure you that we have explored every option before making this extreme decision, and we'll be contacting ticket holders directly with further updates. We're sorry to our stakeholders and attendees for this outcome, and it was not an easy decision to make, but everyone's safety is our highest priority. Thank you for understanding. Yes, and they gave how you can reach them. They thanked you, the fans, obviously, and everything. So, clearly so, this was a circumstance, per the weather, and I'm assuming, the safety of the fans came into play. Again, there's no other way to handle something like this. This is probably the best way, right? I mean, when something like this happens.
Yeah, I think when I saw the statements by Dennis, my only problem was the fact that they should have, consulted the Met. You understand? They should have consulted them initially to see if the date they have chosen, if, anything of that sort could happen. You shouldn't wait till a few days to the day, and the Met come out to tell you that this and that are going to happen. You see, a similar thing happened to Peter Sedofi when Peter was doing the Aloe Vera, when he was shooting the Aloe Vera movie in somewhere in Volta region. Yes, Peter constructed his own, should I say, village. He did his own settings and all that, and I think just 2 days or 3 days into the filming, and there was a heavy downpour that destroyed everything. Everything. And it occurred like 4 times within the period that they spent on the set. And it's even gave him an extra cost and all that.
Yeah.
And sometimes you ask yourself, how much does it cost to check all these things? How much?
Yeah.
So Dennis and his team, they could have consulted the Met office in the UK and asked them, on this day, are we safe to go and all that? Probably they thought, okay, it's a summer. Nothing of that what could happen.
Yeah. Okay, so, for you, when something like this happens, not like this exactly, but in a situation where it seems like fans are disappointed, fans are not happy, how do you as an artist, how do you please the fans? How do you come back, say, in your own way? So is it by releasing new content? Is it by reaching out to them? How do you do that?
It's like how they released, that's how we do it. But it's kind of like some way, like ready to perform. The next day, they'll be like, there might be something. And I don't know the problem for Party in the Park, though, but sometimes it might be the promoter, sometimes the artist, too, sometimes the venue. There's a whole lot out there, so... It goes crazy.
Have you been in a situation where you had to postpone a project?
My album. I had to release it in February.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just going crazy. Trust me, bro. It's crazy,
how do you deal with this? Because, it's one thing, personally, I'm sure, maybe their own reasons. And now you're dealing with people's emotions, right? These are our fans. They've never even met you. They want the music.
True.
Now, something's coming in February.
Yeah.
And Yaw says, nah, I have to push it back. And months apart.
Yeah, bro.
How do we tell the fans sorry?
Sometimes someone can just send you like a message, direct message, telling you their mind, be like, bruh.
Wow.
Sometimes I get pissed though.
Really?
Yeah, of course though, because I'll be ready waiting, then the team will come, bruh, this is that, we need to. Like, man. And I think it's okay though, because it's business. It's not every time that you get everything straight, you know, so.
Yeah, I mean, the fans, we have to please them, so to speak. So, because what do you think though? Do you see us perfecting, the event space in Ghana, especially when it comes to postponing the events and getting these little things right, compared to years gone by? Let's say a decade ago, right? Are we getting better at the events we're organizing? How quickly we're putting content out? Safety of the fans, and all these little things that make the media space tick, the industry tick. Are we getting better? Are we getting it right? Very honestly. Or are we taking a bit too long? Not even with the party in the park, right? Generally, holistically, are we getting better?
Yeah, to be honest, we can't say we are still at where we were years back. Definitely, there have been some improvement and all that. And apart from some natural things that we can't control, we don't have power over those things. I think we are also humans. Sometimes our own errors can cause a whole lot sometimes. So we just have to, and you see some of the event organizers too. There are times, if you're closer to them, you could see that there are things, those things are supposed to be done earlier so that you can get to understand that or see that, okay, I have months ahead, or let's say weeks ahead. So if I put these things here, and I know that it is going to affect the date, you quickly, rearrange the date and all that. But they will wait, just like this GPI TV. They will wait, and when the date is so close, that is when the whole thing begins to unfold and all that. And it is something that they need to check.
Okay.
Aside that, as I said, we can't see and say certain things that we don't have powers over. So
yeah. I mean, we have to acknowledge the fact that we are trying. Yeah. We have to acknowledge that fact. I do have to let you go. I have to get back to the interview with my brother. But is there anything you want to ask him? Do you want to big him up? Anything you want to tell him before you leave us?
I've always said that Yaw Tog is the luckiest musician ever in Ghana.
Whoa.
Yaw is the luckiest musician.
That's big.
Ever in Ghana. Yaw had, he got his biggest hit, I think, either the first or second release, if I'm right. Sorry,
like my third release.
Okay, he said it's third. He said it's third release.
My third release.
Your third.
Yeah. Boom.
And I don't remember, for the last 10 years or 15 years, I don't remember any artist releasing 1, 2, 3, and then boom.
Yeah.
You understand? So I keep saying he's the luckiest. 3 years into the game, and Yaw Tog is an A-list artist. So
that's big.
But I've always wanted to ask you this. What is the relationship between you and ASAKAA Boys?
Bro, we're living our life, Just, it's not like I'm not their friend, right? But when it's business, it's business.
Okay.
Yeah, so. And you see, sure, we are fighting or something, but nah, we good.
But do you understand why fans, like maybe Cos himself, gets heartbroken when they hear that we're not friends? It's business. And we understand it's business, right? There always has to be business, even if we are friends.
True.
But again, fans are watching this and they do want you to be friends. They want you guys to hang out.
See, the fans take it very personal, But for we, it's like, bro, anything is anything. No, we are not showing emotions.
So do you have any friends in the industry?
Oh, yeah, I have industry friends.
Can you tell us some of them?
Oh, yeah, I have a lot. Trust me, anytime that I want to go to studio, I go straight to Famia's house.
Okay. So Famia is your friend?
Famia is my big bro, my big bro. Okay. I have a lot. Kwesi, we talk on phone,
Yeah.
Malcolm, Kwaku Flake, Kofi Jamal. Yeah.
Are you satisfied with that answer? Are you okay?
My last question. Yeah. So should we expect another banger from you and ASAKAA Boys?
Oh yeah, it's business. If it's ready, bro. Yeah. If it's ready, it's
He's
ready.
smart. He's too smart.
All right. Okay.
He's too smart. Thank you so much for talking to us, man. I hope we talk to you some more.
Thank you.
It's been incredible. We have to let my brother go right there. But I'm not letting this gentleman go because, like I said, he's been on a couple of interviews, and, I have to commend you, the way you've carried yourself, the way you've answered these questions because, everyone, the smallest thing can be taken as a headline, right?
True.
Taken out of context. In terms of your schooling, your business, your plans moving forward. We're going to get into all of that as soon as we get back. Quick commercial break. I still have the fine gentleman, the young artist doing his thing. Yaw Tog in the studio. Stay tuned in. Welcome back, guys. MX24GH still live, and to have an hour with Yaw Tog, who's been doing so well, it's a blessing for me, to talk to creatives, to get into their minds, of where they were, where they are, and where they plan to go. Send us messages, MX24GH, every single platform. The hashtag is MXLive. And as I was talking to you before we went on a break, right?
Yeah.
The first message I got is, I'm heartbroken. Just like I said, a fan just said the fact that you and the ASAKAA Boys are not friends. Were you friends before? Were you ever friends?
I think we like it wasn't that friends. We were texting. I used to text Reggie because Reggie was like my big bro's friend. So that's when I got to connect after me writing the song. And I had this friend in my town, Santas. He's called Dairo. So we went to the studio at the boys' house. I told them, yo, bro, I got this song. I did a hook. They liked it. So, but I think the first day Jay was sick. So we couldn't finish the song. So I did my hook, I did my verse, and I went home. So the next day I came back. Okene was doing his verse. City Boy came in, Reggie, Jay. So after everything, we released the song in the following week though, cause I don't know. I think it was a spirit like moving me around, because we were like, yo, this is fire. Let's drop it. So we weren't like that. Like the friendship wasn't like tight. So
it started off as business.
Business. Everything started like business.
Yeah. Okay, he's explained himself. Please send us messages. MX24GH, every single platform. Hashtag is MXLive. As I was saying, I've seen you on multiple platforms. Everyone is talking about you in school.
Yeah.
Everyone is talking about you in business.
Yeah.
Honestly, does it get draining sometimes when the focus is more so not your music, but your personal life for whatever reason? Maybe for attention, for the fact that people are actually interested. Because some of the people who interview, I'm sure, care about you and they want you to do well. But personally, does it get draining when everyone is talking about the personal steps you're taking as a young man?
At first, I would say yes. But right now, bro, I feel like it's in my hands, I know what I'm doing and I know what I'm doing next. I don't need to rush myself. I call this life process. It's 1, 2, it's not 2, 5, 10. Nah, I need to like relax, know what I'm doing. Some people go to school to just go to work, to get work. But this is the situation. I have my work now. I need to like get something before I go to school. I can't go to school and leave my work there, bro. I've been sitting there for my fees and stuff. So I had to like sit down. I've been getting calls like from my mom's friends, my uncle. Yeah, for real, when I'm going to school. And anytime they call me for me, I'll be like, bro, I'm not coming because you guys don't want to listen to me.
Wow.
But you want me to listen to you, So
it must be tougher dealing with family, right? Because again, blood. For those who are asking you these questions, again, like your uncles and your aunties calling you, I'm assuming they have your best interests at heart.
That's
but everyone
true,
has a different journey.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Is it more so difficult talking to them about these things?
At first it used to, but now just like, nah, I want to just finish my business. But we don't even finish business. I want to like focus on my business for now and go to school later on. Because this is the money. We are all
Has
working
anyone
for
actually
money.
tried to help? Who's asking these questions? Okay, I want you to go to school. The school fees, I've got it down for you.
That's the question though. I think I need to ask them like, you paying?
Yeah, like,
yeah, bro,
I mean, it's not bad if you want to help out. I know you love me, you care about me. It's not
just
bad
drop the bag and I'll go.
Okay, so before the music took off, right? I'm assuming there was a plan to further the education.
Education.
Is that
No, I didn't have that idea though.
Oh, you didn't even have that?
No, bro. See, me when I was in school, right? I was
Oh.
like, after SHS, bro, I'm going to do music. I need to blow.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't know. When I was young, I was just thinking about money, bro.
Yeah,
Trust
you're
me.
the plan B, say plan A go work type of
You
guy.
Bob.
Shout out to medical.
I know get plan B safe.
That's
You
the
be plan
thing.
A, yeah, bro.
You know, most of the successful people I've watched and followed, they actually don't have plan Bs.
Yeah, bro, I don't. Trust me.
Is this from a place of self-confidence? Is it from a place of belief? Is it from a place of I'm just going all in life?
I think it's faith. You know, because I used to tell myself I'll never work for anyone. I'll never sit in the office, work for someone, you know. I'll just work for myself. And I think I think the things that we say, bro, it works, trust me.
Yeah.
Because I was that type, I was saying, nah, I'm not sitting in anyone's office to do, yes, boss. I'm just doing my thing, you know. So, and it came. So I think anytime that we speak, we need to know what we're saying.
Why do you think people are so alarmed, right, by the fact that Yaw Tog said he wants to be a businessman, which is not a bad thing?
Bro, because it's the
Why
system.
are people so alarmed?
It's the system, bro. The system is like, go to school, go to school, go to school before you get a job. And the street is like, get a little bit of education, go to the street, get the money, bro. Because I know people not educated, but they have the money. Anytime they pull up, everyone is just respecting them and stuff. Because it's the money, bro. It's not education. People respect educated people, but when you don't have the money, bro, it's different. Trust me.
So that's your way of thinking about this whole process.
It's like, this Ghana here, you know?
Yeah.
Education is okay, but when you don't have the bag, bro.
I mean, education is not bad. It's a good thing.
It's a good thing, you know.
Everyone
but
has a different path.
when you don't have the bag, bro, I have people in school that's like broke in school, bro. Yeah, like they call you, what's up, bro? Send something.
Bro, it's like talking to you is so cool because, you know, I see a man, right, who knows what he wants and is going for what he wants. And one thing about going for what you want in life is not everyone is going to agree with you. I've taken certain decisions. Family didn't agree. They didn't understand. Those decisions have paid off. It doesn't mean it was from a disrespectful place.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm saying, right? For people who are telling you to go to school, go to school, go to school, it's not necessarily from a bad place.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes it's from a place of fear. From a place of it's like, I'm just scared.
Bro,
right?
see, this life, right? When you get to fear things, bro, trust me, you're delaying your success, you know?
Yeah.
You need to just go
crazy,
crazy, bro.
I like talking to you.
You need to just go
crazy. Man, we could go on and on about this, but as an artist, I know how important the music is. That's the basis of everything you're doing, the creativity. How's music been, man?
Bro, music is great.
Are you in a good place? Are you in a happy place? Are you in a, like, anxious
place? Bro, right now it's like full spirit, you know? I'm just chilling, working. I've been on tour ever since. I've been to 20 schools.
Wait, what?
Yeah, 20
Since
schools.
when?
This year.
Wait, how many months are we into the year? Like 8, 7, 6 months? 6 months?
Yeah.
And you've already been to 20 schools?
Yeah, bro.
What? Wait, is this like 2 a month, 3 a month?
I'll drop the documentary you said, though.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Was that, you know, part of the plan? Because we've seen a lot of artists, you know, going back to schools, connecting with the fan base. Was that intentional?
Yeah, I would say after me dropping Sorry, then I started doing that. So I've been doing it ever since.
Okay.
It's like I'll do it every year, you know, to connect with my people. Because, you know, every year new students come to the school. Yeah. And we go there so they can get the love and everything for us.
That seems like a very interesting thing you're saying, because I feel like some artists forget their fan base along the way because it gets so big. And maybe no fault of their own, but it's getting so big. Is that something you and your team are looking at, you know, going back and recognizing and being part of, you know, the generations even behind you?
That's what I'm saying. Every year I'll be doing it, bro. Every year till 6 feet, bro. Trust me.
Holy smokes.
Because the love there is different from the the big stages, you know.
Okay.
Someone will pull your legs and stuff. I lost my chains and everything, you know. But it's all love, you know. Yeah, so.
It's all love, man. And the music, as I was saying, how's that doing, man? Tell us about the new one.
Obra is out featuring Roiii from South Africa, you know. I went to this interview and they asked me, do I go to studio for hit songs or good music? I told them good music. Because anytime that you step in the studio and you be like, I'm coming to record a hit song, you don't even get words to write your songs, bro. Yeah. Trust me. So anytime it's like good music. And anytime you drop good music, and even if it doesn't become like a hit song, you are building your catalog. You get it back later on. It's a big investment.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm focusing now.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's on my album, Young and Mature.
Okay, so let's listen to the audio, you know, for his new jam.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the album a bit more. Enjoy this.
So make a beat.
Try to so, yeah, me try to so. Man, yeah, me know me home, yeah, me know me home. I was a dime, yeah. Every day, cha. Yeah, me see ya, yeah, me see ya. I'm fire, come me try to so, yeah, me try to so. Man, yeah, me know me home, yeah, me know me home. I was a dime, yeah. Every day, cha. Yeah, me see ya, yeah, me see ya. I'm fire, come me try to so, yeah, me see ya, me jabba so. Man, yeah, me know me who done it, then I'm a nigga so. My friend 40 sukuno, me to fina, me to shibasu. Everyday pressure, I just get tired. I'm fire, come and try to so. Yeah, me try to so. Man, yeah, me know me home. Yeah, me know me home. I was a dime, yeah. Everyday cha. Yeah, me see ya. Yeah, me see ya. Too long they don't make it right,
Man, that's. I was asking him, right? The beat.
Yeah.
He said it was a friend from Russia.
Yeah, Russia, Itaso.
Wow. How do you select your beats and your features? Because as we can see, you featured, you know.
Bro, I can listen to like pack of beats and I'll not get the one I want, you know. It takes a lot for me to like a beat though, because I don't know, I'm more spiritual, so you see that when you listen to it, you get more like spiritual, you know. So that's how I choose my beat. I like to go crazy sometimes though, but it's normal.
Nice one. Tell us about the album, Young and
Mature.
You know, very. There's a lot of, like, it's a big conundrum because, you know, when you're young, they think, you know, maturity is not about age.
Yeah.
So it's a very interesting album title. Tell us about that.
So Young and Mature, it's about the journey, you know, the ups and downs, the failures, the breakdowns, the love story, the friend story, everything. It's like a full body, you know, what I've went through in my 3
What's
years
been the most
journey.
difficult part of this journey so far for you? 'Cause
The
you've been through a lot, it seems.
The difficult part. Bro, trust me, I forgot about all of them though, because right now I'm trying to like stay off everything that I've went through and be positive, you know. So,
Yeah.
but I don't remember now. Trust me, it's just.
That's good. That means you're in a good place.
Yeah, I've cleared all the negative stuff from my mind, bro. It took me like months to do that, bro. So I don't really remember about the negative things that happen.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to stay positive.
Nice. That's really good. You know, I think I said this, I think sometime 2 weeks ago on here. I said, you know, taking time off is as important, you know, as releasing music. We live in an industry where everything is so fast paced. If you're not dropping music now, everyone says, oh, you fell off.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know why it's like that here, because, you know, I see other industries and artists drop music and they relax.
Bro.
They let it sit. But here, how do you do that as an artist? You know, do you fall into the notion of having to constantly feed the fans, or are you the one who's like, I'll drop it, sit back and watch how it goes?
At first, I used to do that though. I used to like, oh, I want to drop. But later I realized, I was like, nah, bro, you need to chill. You need to like be in the studio, work on yourself, drop better music. You know, you don't need to be pressured. The fans will need more, but you need to know what to drop next.
Yeah, what to give them.
Yeah,
right?
so.
What's the plan moving forward? I mean, 20 tours, 20 schools so far. That's impressive.
That's crazy, bro.
You've got a single which is doing well. Your media tour is incredible because you've been going to all these stations. Big up to you and your team for that.
Appreciate
You've got
it.
this album,
Yeah.
you know, Young and Mature. You're
Dropping
putting your
soon.
life out there, you know, your farming business. I'm actually into farming too,
Is
but
it?
people don't know about this, you know.
That's
And
great,
it's,
though.
It's a very lucrative space. And I don't know if it's the way we talk about it, that's why people don't get into it. But it's not as difficult a business to get into as, say, real estate.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a start for young boys, and I'm very grateful for
great.
that. So you're doing all of these things. What's the plan moving forward?
Bro, the plan is to just make money, bro. That's it, you know. Anytime that I'm sitting down trying to like find money, Because when I have the money, I can just drop a video which is like with best directors in the world. You know, money controls the industry, everything. So it's money that controls everything. So trying to get the money, build my catalog, build my brand, look special anytime
Do we have
appear.
enough money in the industry?
Here?
Yeah.
I think when you know how to like...
Because we have the talents.
Oh, we have
Obviously.
though.
So is
and
it-
our talents don't really know more about the work.
Oh, that's deep.
Yeah, I know people that don't know anything about publishing their royalties. How I know one artist that he doesn't even know where they used to release his songs. Yeah, it's like, bro, you're still doing music, you know. You have
Yeah.
to know. But it's all good. We are learning still.
Yeah,
so
yeah, I mean, we have to educate ourselves.
Yeah.
So how's the album doing? Tell us about it.
It'll be dropping in like September, October. Young and
Okay,
mature.
so this is leading up to.
You get me? 12
Okay.
songs ready.
Honestly, my brother, how are you feeling?
I'm
Are you
feeling great,
are you,
bro.
are you a little anxious? Because I had Kwame Eugene on here, right?
Yeah.
And I asked him this question. I was like, Kwame, you've been so successful, right? At such a young age. When you're dropping music now, you must be a little nervous. And I heard Sako there on I think YFM, right? And he was asked, when he's going on stage, does he get nervous? And he gave the best answer. He was like, he still gets nervous because he's passionate about it. You know, if you don't care about something, you're like...
It's true though, bro. When I was entering, I was like a little bit nervous, you know.
Really?
Yeah, because, bro, anytime that you sit and about to speak, bro, it's different like you talking out there, you know. You have to know what you have to say, that you can sell yourself. It's like you have to like get your mind to business mode, you know. So, and going on stage sometimes is very nervous, you know. Like Global Citizen.
Oh, man.
I was like, I even wanted to go backstage, bro. I was like, no.
That
But
was
it's all
huge,
good,
right?
you know. Yeah, it was huge, bro.
Big
It's huge.
big stuff, man. Like I said, you know, working with Stormzy. How's the relationship with him?
Bro,
I
it's
hope
great,
going
though.
good. Nice.
It's kind of like little bro, big bro vibe.
Yeah. I'm very grateful for the relationship you guys have because, you know, these little things tell us that, you know, artists can reach out to and talk to, you know, bigger artists, you know, and it's incredible. Is there anything you want to add, my brother? Anything you want to tell the fans? You know, you said when the album was the visuals for the song. When is
So
that
Obra's video will be dropping on Thursday.
this Thursday?
Yeah, this Thursday.
Oh, we have to get it.
Of
please.
course, you get it. Therefore.
Okay. Yeah, we have to play it first.
Of course, therefore.
We have to play it first. Yo, you're my brother.
I got
Okay,
you, bro.
we shook on it.
I got you, bro. So yeah, we're dropping on
yeah.
Thursday. Everything's set and ready, artwork
Nice.
ready for the album, everything, track list. Everything is ready, bro. I'm in a good space now.
Nice. How's Malcolm Nuno? I think when we had him on here a couple of months ago, he spoke very highly of you, right? He's like, man, like he appreciates your music and everything you're up to. How's the relationship with him? And
It's
he's also
great
doing
though.
well, right?
Nuno is like a bro to me. Anytime we link, it's just positive, just boys enjoying, you know. So, and sometimes business makes me like we don't talk much when it's like, cause the business takes us
You're
away.
very business minded, man.
Bro,
This guy
trust
likes
me.
money. Yeah, you've got my Momo number. If tonight I'm not getting something,
Bro, it's
gonna be a
like, I don't
problem.
know, the people that I look up to, everyone is rich, bro. So I just wanted to
Oh
be
yeah,
rich,
that's
you know.
true.
So,
That's true. Myself. Charlie, thank you so much. It's been a blessing. I wish you nothing but the best. You know,
Thank
the
you very
success,
much.
and please stay in that positive state. I don't know. I meditate a lot. You know, I go in a dark place and I just keep quiet. Little things, you know, help us. I stay off social media so much unless I feel like
social media is the
I'm
worst
to the
part,
fans.
bro.
Yeah.
You're trying to like break you down, so.
Yeah. Do you handle your own social media?
I do, but not every day, bro. Sometimes I'll be there, forget to even pick my phone and check Twitter, Instagram, and just I'll come there and post and I dip.
I mean, I think it's sad because, you know, back in the day, the internet was the place to escape the world.
Yeah.
Troubles. But right now, it's like the world is the place to escape the internet.
Yeah.
Right? And the issues it's causing, to
I
young
know
boys and girls.
when you're young, right?
Yeah.
I feel like people see you different. When you're young on the internet, people see you different. They're trying to like say anything they want to say to you.
Yeah.
But it's normal though. As far as we are good, we are good.
Man, I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you, bro.
Keep doing your thing. Can't wait to see the video on Thursday. You
on
said it's
Thursday.
dropping. I have a shout. Do you have any shouts before you go? Any shouts?
Bro, shouts to you. Shouts
you,
to
man.
MX24 for having me.
Straight.
Shouts to everyone out there supporting Yaw Tog. The brand is still growing, you know. I love you guys.
Yeah, growing. I have a birthday shout to give. My producer said if I don't say this, I'm going to be in so much trouble. Happy birthday to Ovi's manager. Ovi's like my baby girl. Carol Held, wishing you the best, everlasting joy. Have a very good one. I saw you when you came here. I love your energy. I hope you and Ovi do bigger and better things. I'm proud of what you guys are doing. Have a good one. I'm sad I was not invited to wherever the party is, but anyways, yeah, hopefully I get to you guys soon. Are you the outing type? Do you go out often? No. Are you sure? Yeah, it's true. I don't see mine because I didn't go out myself. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I've spoken to Yaw, for a whole hour. It's been insightful, interesting, educative, innovative, in terms of, what a young guy is trying to do. I'm very proud of the fact that, he has the mind to invest, investing money, saving and investing. It's not about showing. It's about what's actually behind you. That's where we get, courage from. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in once again. I'll see you sometime this week. Have a very wonderful afternoon. Peace.
ASAKAA, make a beat.
Try to sue, yeah, me try to sue. One day I'm in me home, yeah, me know me home. I was your dime, yeah. Every day try. Yeah, see ya. I'm fire, me try to sue, yeah, me try to sue. One day I'm in me home, yeah, me know me home. I was your dime, yeah. Every day try. Yeah, see ya. Me try to so dear Bessie be a me jabo so. My name ya me no me hold down it, then ya me need to so.